Feeling broke? You need to see this. Let's be real. Trying to save money on a tight budget can feel impossible. We're ditching the get-rich-quick schemes and facing the financial realities many people deal with daily. I'm talking about practical, actionable advice to stretch your dollars further and build a secure financial future. Forget the Lambos and private jets. This is about taking control of your finances one step at a time. If you're ready to break the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, hit that like button and let's get started. All right, folks, let's get real for a second. You can't fix what you don't track. Think of it like this. If you were trying to lose weight, the first thing you do is track your calories, right? Same principle applies to your money. You absolutely need to know where every single dollar is going. Now, I know what you might be thinking, Graham. Tracking expenses is tedious and boring. And you know what? You're right. It can be. But trust me, the insights you'll gain are absolutely worth it. The good news is there are tons of apps out there that make this process incredibly easy. Personally, I'm a big fan of Mint and Personal Capital. They connect directly to your bank accounts and credit cards, automatically categorizing your spending so you can see exactly where your money is going, no matter how small. This isn't about being perfect. It's about being aware. It's time to stop wondering where your money went and start telling it where to go. So what are you waiting for? Go download an app or grab a notebook and let's get tracking. All right, now that you've got a handle on your spending, let's talk about creating a budget that actually works for you. A budget that not only helps you manage your money, but also aligns with your lifestyle and goals. A lot of people hear the word budget and immediately think restriction or deprivation. They imagine cutting out all the fun and living a life of constant penny pinching. But here's the thing, a budget isn't about limiting your freedom. It's about giving you the power to make conscious choices about your money. It's about knowing where your money is going and making sure it's working for you. One of the simplest and most effective budgeting methods out there is the 50/30/20 rule. This rule is straightforward and easy to follow, making it perfect for anyone, whether you're new to budgeting or a seasoned pro. The basic idea is to divide your after-tax income into three main categories: 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings and debt repayment. This way, you ensure that all aspects of your financial life are covered. Let's break it down. Your needs are your essential expenses, things like rent or mortgage payments, groceries, utilities, transportation, and any debt payments you have. These are the non-negotiable expenses that you must cover each month. This is the non-negotiable stuff that you absolutely need to cover each month. Without covering these, you can't maintain your basic standard of living. Next up, we've got your wants. This category is all about the things that bring you joy and make life more enjoyable, but aren't strictly essential. It's important to allocate money here so you can enjoy life while staying financially responsible. This category is all about the things that bring you joy and make life more enjoyable, but aren't strictly essential. Think dining out, entertainment, hobbies, shopping, travel. You get the idea. These are the things that make life fun and fulfilling. Think dining out, entertainment, hobbies, shopping, travel. You get the idea. Allocating money for your wants ensures you don't feel deprived and can enjoy the fruits of your labor. And finally, we've got the all-important savings and debt repayment category. This is where you're going to put aside money for your future goals, whether it's building an emergency fund, saving for a down payment on a house, investing for retirement, or paying down debt faster. This is where you're going to put aside money for your future goals, whether it's building an emergency fund, saving for a down payment on a house, investing for retirement, or paying down debt faster. This category ensures you're prepared for the future and can achieve your long-term financial goals. Now here's the thing, the 50/30/20 rule is just a guideline. You can adjust the percentages based on your individual circumstances and priorities. It's flexible and can be tailored to fit your unique financial situation. You can adjust the percentages based on your individual circumstances and priorities. The key is to find a balance that works for you and your financial goals. It's all about creating a plan that you can stick to and that helps you achieve your financial dreams. The key is to find a balance that works for you and your financial goals. The important thing is to have a plan in place and to be intentional about your spending. By doing so, you can take control of your finances and work towards a more secure and prosperous future. The important thing is to have a plan in place and to be intentional about your spending. With a clear budget, you can make informed decisions, avoid unnecessary debt, and ensure that your money is working for you, not the other way around. Let's be honest, credit cards can be incredibly tempting. It's so easy to swipe now and worry about the consequences later. But the reality is, overspending on credit cards is a slippery slope that can quickly lead to a mountain of debt. That's why I'm a huge advocate for using cash for discretionary spending. And no, I'm not talking about walking around with wads of cash in your pocket. I'm talking about the cash envelope system, a powerful budgeting technique that can help you regain control of your spending and stick to your budget like a boss. Here's how it works. At the beginning of each month, withdraw the cash you've allocated for your discretionary spending categories. Things like groceries, entertainment, dining out, whatever those want categories are in your budget. Then, divide the cash into separate envelopes, one for each category. Label each envelope clearly with the category name and the amount of cash you've allocated for that month. Now comes the fun part. When you're out and about and tempted to make a purchase, you have to physically take the cash out of the designated envelope. This simple act of paying with cash creates a psychological barrier that makes you think twice about your purchases. You become much more conscious of your spending habits and start making more mindful decisions about where your money is going. The beauty of the cash envelope system is that it's incredibly visual. It's a simple yet incredibly effective way to take control of your spending and make your money go further. Alright, let's talk about how to make your money stretch even further by becoming a master of deals, discounts, and all things savings. Whether you're shopping for groceries, clothes, or even planning a vacation, there are always ways to save if you know where to look. Remember, being smart with your money isn't about deprivation. It's about being resourceful and finding creative ways to get what you need and want for less. It's about making the most out of every dollar and enjoying life without breaking the bank. First up, embrace the power of coupons. Coupons can be found in newspapers, online, and even directly from your favorite stores. Seriously, coupons are your secret weapon to saving money on everyday purchases. They might seem old-fashioned, but they can lead to significant savings over time. We're not talking about clipping out stacks of newspapers here. Modern technology has made it easier than ever to find and use coupons. Download a coupon app like Ibotta or Rakuten. These apps offer cash back on your purchases and even have digital coupons you can use right from your phone. They offer cash back on your purchases and even have digital coupons you can use right from your phone. It's like getting paid to shop. Next, Become best friends with your local grocery store's loyalty program. These programs often provide exclusive discounts, special promotions, and even free items. Most grocery stores have free rewards programs that give you access to exclusive discounts and deals. Some even offer points for every dollar you spend, which can be redeemed for future savings. Sign up for everything and start racking up those points. The more you shop, the more you save. Don't be afraid to buy generic brands. In many cases, generic brands are just as good as name brands, but at a fraction of the cost. In many cases, generic brands are just as good as name brands, but at a fraction of the cost. You might be surprised at the quality and savings. Experiment with different brands and see where you can save without sacrificing quality. Sometimes the only difference is the packaging. Plan your meals and make a grocery list before you hit the store. This will help you avoid impulse purchases and ensure you're sticking to your budget. Plus, it makes shopping quicker and more efficient. Plus, it's a great way to reduce food waste, which saves you even more money in the long run. Planning ahead means buying only what you need. Become a master of timing. Pay attention to sales cycles and stock up on items when they're at their lowest prices. This is especially useful for non-perishable items. For example, you can often find great deals on winter clothing in the spring or summer clearance sales. Off-season shopping can lead to huge savings. Remember, every little bit adds up. Small savings here and there can accumulate into significant amounts over time. By making smart shopping a habit, you'll be amazed at how much money you can save over time. It's all about being mindful and strategic with your purchases. And there you have it, folks. Mastering your finances on a low income is absolutely possible. Remember, it's not about how much you make, it's about how you manage what you have. By implementing these practical tips and strategies, you can break the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck and start building a more secure financial future for yourself. Don't get discouraged if you don't see results overnight. Financial stability is a marathon, not a sprint. Start by setting small, achievable goals for yourself and celebrate your progress along the way. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a step in the right direction. The best time to take control of your finances is now. You got this.